Let's take a look at this problem to see if we can get a good understanding of what average speed is and why it's important. Most of you know what speed means. That's how fast or slow something's going. Something can go 20 miles an hour or 5 miles per hour, and that would be the speed. Unfortunately, most things don't travel at the same speed all the time. In this problem, we have a good example of that happening. The problem is this: David gets a ride to the park. The park is 10 miles from his house. The map shows the route David takes to get to the park, and the question is, what was David's average speed from his house to the park? Now, when I look at the map, I can hover over the colors and see what the speed was at various locations. So he leaves here at 2:30 p.m., and here he's going just 10 miles per hour. Here he's going 16 miles per hour. It's only going 4 miles per hour here. We'll skip away a little bit. He gets on the freeway. He's going 53 miles an hour. He's going 70. Over here he's going 80 miles an hour. A little bit farther along he's only going 56. He speeds back up to 78. He's going 52 here. He looks like he's slowing down. He gets off the freeway. He's going 18, 31. Over here he's going 33, going 15 miles an hour. And then right before he stops, he's going 10 miles per hour. So clearly he's going all these different speeds. So if I were to say, what was David's speed? What was his speed? Was it any one of these numbers? How do you know? Now, most of you know from math class that the average of something is adding up all the numbers and then dividing by the amount of numbers. And you could possibly do that by adding up all of these numbers here. However, these only represent some of the speeds that he was going, because, for example, between 75 miles an hour and 63, he was slowing down. So he was going 74, 72, 71, and so on. So he was going a lot of speeds, so many that you really couldn't add them up and then divide by the number. What you can do, though, is something that's kind of similar. If we know the time, started at 2:30, and he ended at 3 o'clock, and then we know how far he went 10 miles, we can calculate the average speed. Now, the first thing we have to remember is the equation for speed, and speed equals distance divided by time. So in this case, our distance is 10 miles, and our time is 30 minutes. Now, this creates kind of a problem here, so we need to do a quick conversion. How many hours is 30 minutes? Well, you should know that in your head. That's 0.5 hours. So this actually equals 10 divided by 0.5. There's my little decimal. So 10 divided by 1 is 10. 10 divided by 0.5 would be 20. So his average speed was 20 miles per hour, which isn't very fast. And that's why understanding average speed is important. This 20 miles an hour, which is very slow, especially considering he went fast here and here, that means he must have spent a lot of time in this area going really slow, and in this area going really slow. Maybe there were some traffic lights or something like that. And so the average speed really gives us a good indication of what went on in this travel. I hope that helps you understand what average speed is and how to calculate it. Good luck.